Am I gonna be overdone if I put on her Phoebe too? I feel bad because she left it.
8, 9, 10.
Baby, you almost ready?
I'm ready whenever you are.
We're almost ready.
Tell me when
Are
I'm
we
ready.
ready? Do we have show notes?
No.
Can I
We
wear
never
this
do
with this?
show
Is
notes.
this too much? Am I overdone?
I'm asking you guys questions though.
One more thing on.
Look, you put a hat on too?
Yeah, I think you did. Look what I was thinking. No joke. Like, look at this.
That's so
Would
pretty.
this not be such a nice poncho? Right?
With the clip in?
I really like it.
I love those colors. They're so pretty.
It would be like on the side.
I'm so laughing
You can
about
see
the
it in
tea.
Okay, we're recording, so we're not talking about the tea.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we can't
Then I
talk
can
about
go
the
with
tea.
Because we're
with my phone.
asking the pearls.
So what? Let me know when you're
Does
gonna.
anybody have any questions? Did anybody?
Oh yeah, we have
anything?
questions.
questions.
We have questions?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Oh no, I'm nervous now.
Yep.
Should I be nervous?
I'm
No.
gonna ask them.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're asking them questions?
Yep.
Now I am really
Off
nervous.
the.
Yep. Hold on. I have to. Oh, I have to shut the music off. I have to freshen up.
And I'm not asking you beforehand. Because
We're we're gonna be completely spontaneous on this?
Yeah.
Okay, so look. I can't even.
That looks really good. Are you a mid-row?
I am not in mid-row. I'm just facaded. I got caught there. Nope.
You ready, babe?
Yeah. Hold on. Where's my phone? My water.
Oh.
You
My
want
phone and
that?
my water.
That's it.
I don't need water. I see you're in there. I'm gonna look at my new guy, my new hero, while I watch you.
Casey Neistat.
Yep.
Who won last night?
Are you sitting here?
It was 2, and then
Minnesota.
Notre Dame came back with 1, and the last I saw was 2-1.
2-1 Minnesota, Duluth won. I
Yay!
was almost in tears. It was so.
Recording.
Yeah.
Oh, I better take my
No,
small
that's
bit.
okay.
Over here.
Well, you're not recording because I haven't announced you yet, so it's not.
No, I mean I'm just recording a little bit.
Huh?
Okay, so it's here.
This really blocked out huge. Do you want to move the Ask the Pearl sign? You can. It's not in the.
Alright.
I mean, I guess we could put it like right in the middle, right here.
We could do that.
That would be like awkward.
You want to try awkward? Let's see how awkward it looks. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
It's a little awkward.
A little bit. We'll put it up.
Okay.
That's all that counts. Is it recording? We really lost footage. That's just terrible that we lost all that footage.
Okay. Bring it up.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Live from Red Bank, New Jersey, Chelsea Yarns is proud to present the Chelsea Pearls.
Hi. We're back. We said that in sync.
We hadn't planned that. It
No,
just
we
happened.
totally didn't. So, just a little quick recap. We recorded 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
On a Sunday. It was one of our best ever, Red Bank.
Absolutely.
He said it was like one of our best.
Yeah,
it really wasn't. But we recorded all this stuff. It was so much fun. I did my EYF haul. It was just great content.
Oh, no, you have to do that again.
I know, we gotta do it again. I don't even know. And I lost the footage. I can't find it on the SD card. It's playing hide and seek. So if it pops up, it pops up. If not, we'll record another episode. So.
Yeah, because you have to show all the things you got.
Mm-hmm. And then I gave you your presents on screen.
I know.
Like, that's bummer. So anyway.
It is.
So, yeah.
I had to take them off before I went to Weight Watchers.
Of course, you have to get all that stuff off. I go naked.
If I could figure out a way to do it,
I have a whole
totally
Weight
would.
Watcher outfit.
This is kind of my Weight Watcher outfit.
It's
I've
the
been
lightest t-shirt.
I'm waiting for like the warm weather so
Oh,
I can
you're
like
going
wear
like a
shorts
tank
and a
top?
tank
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
Mhm. I've seen women like stripped
Strip.
down to a sports
Yeah,
bra. It's
yeah,
like,
no,
oh
I'm
my
not doing
gosh,
that.
that's too much.
I'm not doing that.
If you do that, sorry, didn't mean to.
Yeah,
offend.
no, it's okay, but I'm not doing it. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean it's
no.
bad for you. It just means I am not doing that.
Whatever works
Whatever. Hey, we gotta do what you gotta do. So today is Sunday, April 8th. I know this. Do you want to know why I know this?
for you. Why do you know
Because
this?
at 1 o'clock our time, we'll probably be here. Pink Hazel's doing an update, and I want the Eden bag.
Oh, Pink Hazel's doing an update.
Yes, at 1 o'clock. So I set my alarm. I know it happens on April 8th, so all this stuff is going on. So I'm really excited about that. I'm such a loser.
I have to go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's April 9th.
You had off last week.
I did. I had off.
That was fun.
It seemed like it was going to be so good because I went away for the weekend. I thought, all right, I have the whole week when I come back. It flew. It absolutely flew, and I got nothing done.
Because you were having fun.
But I did get a lot of knitting done.
But you did get a lot of knitting done. Show everyone what you're doing.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is the right side. This is the Hipster by Hoda Kathie Lee. And this is in Chelsea Luxe DK. And the colorway is Upstream.
Guess who named that? Red Bank Mike.
Red Bank Mike. And Red Bank Mike, did you hear my I Am an Idiot story?
No.
No.
I asked Christine, I said, oh, who named it? She said that you had named it. I'm thinking, okay. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about it. All of a sudden, like a day and a half later, now mind you, I've been knitting with it for a good 24 hours. It's like, oh, salmon swim upstream. I get it now.
You did.
It's like, I did. It was like,
oh my
how
gosh.
stupid am I? Oh my gosh.
That's a riot.
I just did not make the connection. It was very clever, yes.
It was like a hidden...
It was definitely hidden for me. I had to dig deep to find it.
You really deep.
But I love, love, love
That's
this
really
color.
pretty.
Yeah, everybody's jealous. You're going to have to have more in the shop.
I will for the wool walk.
Everyone's like, oh,
You get
I didn't see that color.
color.
It's like, yeah, Christina dyed it special.
I did, for her. Because she said she wanted something salmony, so I said, okay. So I dyed her something salmony, and I said, whoa,
yeah,
we have a new color called Upstream. Right? So
I love it.
There we go. I'm actually wearing, Evelyn knit this for the shop. This is the girl's best friend shawl.
It is huge.
It's ginormous.
Oh my gosh.
Ginormous.
Oh, and it's so soft.
It really
and drapey.
is.
Wow.
The drape on this is incredible.
Are you really saying wow?
No, that's actually, that's really cool. I like the
colors, right?
Yeah. So it is 3 skeins. Evelyn used 3 skeins of Chelsea Luxe single, and we will have the kits next weekend at Knitty City, and then the following week we will have them for the New Jersey Wool Walk, and then we'll have them online for everyone else. I'm sorry guys who want it online. If you do want it, call me and I will put a kit away for you and ship it out next week after Knitty City. But I know Teresa wanted a kit. She emailed me. My shirt things are out. She emailed me and said, I want a kit.
Hi Teresa, how are you?
But it really came out nice.
It did.
I have to do the pom-pom, so I have my little pom-pom here.
Oh, that's right.
Someone told me this is what you do if you want to, I learned this last week.
I put your hand up?
Yeah. It's not working.
Is it working?
No. But I really love this. I was even thinking I could wear it as like a poncho
if you
on
put
the
one of
side,
those jewel clips
like a jewel closure. So
yes,
I really like it a lot.
Nice,
a lot.
Nice for Maryland.
Volume off. Yeah, Maryland Sheep and Wool. Which I am working. Guys, I resurrected the Penguano. I whipped that thing out. I said, God, it has been long enough.
What's left to be done? Looks like we got most of it done.
I told you guys I was really far. Like, really far. So I'm done with this side. And now I just have to do this side. I'm working. I did 3 already yesterday. So now...
Where's the top? I'm so confused. I can't figure out the construction on this.
This is the top.
Okay.
And then this comes around on your side.
All right, do you want to turn it around so I can see the other side?
And then this'll...
And it's gonna... Oh, and then it meets up there.
Yeah.
And there's...
And then you make your sleeve and your chit-cha stuff.
So what yarns did you use?
Everything.
Everything.
It's like a free-for-all. I have some Sweet Sparrow here in glitter.
Oh my gosh, you've got like... Is this like a 4 thing going on here? No, this
No,
was
that's
multiple.
the signature 10.
Okay.
I have some knit collage. I have some scraps. I have some Chelsea Luxe Pink Peony. I themed this around Amy from Knit Collage.
Okay.
I saw her Penguano. Actually, I saw someone else who had pinks, and I died when I saw it. I remember I showed you the inspiration. So I said I have to do one, and then I was gung-ho and doing, and then everything else came out in the fall, and I just said I'll do it for Rhinebeck, and this thing's been on the go for 2 years.
Yeah.
So it really has to. It's time to off the needles. So my goal is to have it done for the New Jersey Wool Walk. I don't think
weekends,
so, but maybe, and if not, Maryland Sheep and Wool. I'm wearing it.
Okay.
I'm sporting it.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, so I really, really, really love it. I got this in Edinburgh.
Look at that.
I was going to put it in the Penguano.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
I love the label. King.
King?
Key? We don't know how to pronounce it. So that's that. And
can we talk about this? I
yes.
love this too.
That is Girl from the Grocery Store.
Yes. Another Hoda Kathie pattern.
And it's Whisper. It smells really good. It's Whisper.
It does. Oh my gosh, and it's
pink
ginormous.
It is. It's really huge. And Chelsea Luxe single in charcoal.
That's gorgeous.
Sharon named a gray color called Smoky Gray.
She's so funny, Sharon.
She is a riot. So today we asked everyone on Instagram and Facebook questions called Ask the Purls. I'm a little scared.
Where is
I am
Facebook,
too.
By the way.
I'll pull it on Instagram and I'll pull up Facebook.
We have a moment. Can we talk about?
Yes, you have to.
So I finished.
So she finished that.
I finished it.
Sophia Cowl.
The Sophia Cowl in Clinton Hill Cashmere. 2 skeins.
2 new colors coming out.
What?
Yeah, she's gonna send them to us.
Oh,
yeah,
that Rebecca.
She's a devil.
Nice. She's a devil. I love this though. It's not as elegant as it is on Christine.
It looks so nice.
But I do love it. And also, I have got on a Phoebe.
Yes, that looks really good.
This is in marinated
scrumptious HT.
She was selling kits of it. I'm trying to remember how long.
Last year, Wool Walk.
Was it Wool Walk last year? Okay. I didn't knit this one. Mine is still at home. Someone was kind enough to loan this to me so I could wear it for the podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm all decked out.
Yes, you
I
are.
do my patriotic thing over my Weight Watchers clothes. It's quite the thing.
That is so funny. I can't. She, speaking of marinated, she will be at the Wool Walk this year. So she will be at the shop. So the Wool Walk takes place April 19th through the 22nd. I'm just gonna let you know there are surprises.
Oh, I love surprises.
So some yarns and things.
Surprise yarn.
Yeah, and
bags.
I
hate when you don't tell me things.
So,
and bags.
Yeah, and bags.
You know I love bags.
So Toad Hollow made us a bag again for the New Jersey Wool Walk, and it's, I have to say, I've been closed lip on it for a while. It was so good that I actually ordered like 20 more. I was like, guys, we need more.
Ooh.
Because I knew it was going to go crazy. Okay. So it's so nice. So we have special bags. I dyed up a new color, right, babe?
I'm actually amazed she's kept all this hush hush.
I dyed up a new color and it's called Walk Baby Walk.
Walk Baby Walk.
I love it.
I can't wait to see it. She's like, hey, look, Walk Baby Walk.
Right?
All fire.
And given how much trouble I had figuring out upstream, I'm not even going to guess what color it could be.
It's fun. It's really fun. So I have 2 new colors for the Wool Walk in glitter and Opulent 80, which is our 80-10-10 base, which I brought back for the Wool Walk.
Oh.
Now, Toad Hollow, so Marinated will be here for the 4 days.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm kind of bummed because I really liked the old store where she was. It was like we were laughing.
She had her trunk and everything back.
And she was like kind of right next to me. So now I feel like she's going to be far away from me.
Where's she going to be?
She's going to go in the front of the store over here.
Okay, she'll be over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it'll be fun still, but you know, I like teasing her. Yeah, I'll have to yell to her. And Toad Hollow will be here Thursday and Friday with their bags. And I know they made a bunch of new bags. So they'll be here Thursday and Friday.
Oh my gosh.
And I have a grand prize.
There's a prize?
A door prize, like a raffle prize. What do they call that?
Oh, that's right, because you have your passport that you fill in.
Yes. So when you come, and we'll have a prize, but I'm not going to tell what it is until next week. I'm going to post it because it's really cool. I bought it today, so it'll be here in time. So I'm so excited. So that's for the raffle. We have to talk booze and stuff and drinks and cocktails because last time we had donuts. This year we're going to, I was thinking sangria.
I had sangria last night.
Yeah? So we're thinking
sangria
maybe...
definitely gets my vote.
Yeah, so I think we're going to do sangria. We'll have to
Refreshing.
talk. Yeah. You're here too. Wine the kahunas that you didn't sell. I yelled at him last night.
Man,
Did you sell?
We don't really fight very often.
No. I texted Andre, I said, maybe if you heard me last night, I was yelling at Tad about kahunas.
Oh my gosh.
Because he was selling them.
You weren't supposed to... I thought you were going to sell one.
No.
Did you sell them all?
No, I told him, I said, I'm going to email the customer and tell them that they cannot buy it. He cannot go to Knitty City with no kahunas.
And I'm like, normally I'd be like laughing and everything, or yeah, okay, whatever. I thought she was kidding. She wasn't kidding.
Nope.
Then she disappeared for like an hour. She really was yelling at me.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was so angry.
Yeah, I just was, but I was, yeah. So I actually.
So he's not allowed to sell them.
I backed down.
Okay, because
well,
you know what the thing with Knitty City is, this is a big thing,
right?
And they are really looking forward to having you and the kahunas there. Right. And if you show up
with two kahunas, because he sold them, right? Because he feels badly and he tells people. So this is exactly what I said.
But I got my peeps, man. I got
Yeah, well, you could service them after Knitty City.
Can I just tell you why this is the lesson that I've learned for this? This is why you can't have a girl on the side. Because
I can't.
Just for a brief moment, I had to do the Knitty City and that thing, and now the stress is killing me, and I'm
you're stressed out.
So I'm going just back to my.
You're stressed out.
Well, not anymore.
About the kahunas.
I'm just Knitty City again. There will be no sales, but I mean,
yeah,
you can't do two at once.
No,
it just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Right. So
so that's the wool walk, and we are doing the trunk show next weekend, April 14th on Saturday at Knitty City from 11 to 6. Red Bank Mike does have kahunas because I am not letting him sell any of the ones that he made yesterday, and I've hoarded like a squirrel with their nuts all the rest of the kahunas.
Do you have them hidden where he can't
I have
find
them hidden.
Are they lost?
I knew he was going to sell one because he was going into the other room and taking a picture and writing down the kahuna. So I was like, "You're busted."
She was so mad.
I was so mad. I was so mad because you can't sell them. We need them for Knitty City.
Yeah,
so.
but come on, this is the Chelsea Yarns name going out here. So if it's lame, it reflects badly.
I was like, I carried buckets of water up and down the stairs.
She did.
This is why you have no more yarn. I was screaming at it.
When it came to the buckets of water up and down the
You knew you were in trouble then.
I was like, I've been dyeing yarn and I don't know where it's going. It was funny.
You really kind of put
good.
a damper on the first period of the hockey game.
I did. It is what it is. So Knitty City Saturday. So I have colors for them as well. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited.
And
I'm really excited.
At Trump show. Or I mean at
the following week. Yes.
We'll walk. I gotta get busy.
So you have to ask our questions, babe.
All right.
Get to it.
I'm gonna get to it. First of all right, I want you guys to think about this question. Okay.
We have to think we're in trouble.
Question. Now that you're experienced podcasters, okay?
Who, us?
Can you offer any tidbits as to what you've learned about podcasting and about yourselves and what it takes to do this?
Ooh. Is this a question?
Yeah. That's
from the thing? Or is this your question?
First of all, does it matter whose question it is?
Yeah.
Does that mean it's his?
Yeah, I think
it's his. Okay. Wow.
Can you say that again?
Yeah. In other words, what little tidbits can you offer about podcasting that you've learned since you started?
I think you have to expect the unexpected, because we've had camera malfunction
every week,
footage lost, phones ringing, people walking in, all sorts of crazy stuff. So you have to kind of learn to roll with it and incorporate. Mm-hmm. And I think you also have to be true to yourself, because if you try to pretend that you're someone or something that you're not, it's not going to fly.
No. And I think that's one of the great things, because Miriam and I have a lot of chemistry there, and if I stop and think about the camera being on recording us, we're done. Over. It's like, I can't say anything, but I just look over here as if someone's here talking, and this is us.
This is what we do.
What you
it's
see
scary.
Is what you get. Yeah, I know it's a little scary. So I do think that if someone were to start a podcast, I think you just have to go with it. You just got to go. You have to put yourself out there and do it. And you can't think of the critique you're going to get. There's always someone that's not going to like you.
That's true.
There's always someone who's going to have to say something negative about you. And I think you just have to be stronger and be tough and just...
Not that there's a lot of negative. I don't want you to be afraid.
No.
But I mean, there are times I'm sure we have said things that people have found offensive.
Yeah.
And there have been negative comments. We've been fortunate. We don't have a lot of negativity, which is good. But you can't worry about it.
Now.
They're gonna say, the worst ever.
Ever.
What are you talking about booze and Weight Watchers for? Nobody wants to hear that. This is a yarn podcast.
That was good.
I think there's only one person in New Jersey like sticking little pins in voodoo dolls of you guys.
Yeah, there probably is. There's just one, but that we won't talk about
There's
that. So
only
go
one.
on.
That was very.
It's
I mean,
fine.
because I noticed you guys are the flow is just so much better than. I mean, it's not
We're better every time.
You're better.
We get better and better every time.
which is good. All right.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been friends?
Who said that?
Liup/2000 _2000.
So Miriam and I,
Lucy Yap.
Well,
5 years ago.
Yes.
5 years.
When the shop opened. I had been waiting and waiting for a yarn shop. I had been stalking online.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I'm the creepy stalker. And when I came in, it was like nirvana.
Yeah.
There was a table, you could sit, you could knit.
And you
there
came
were
every
fun
Thursday
people.
night?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really
Thursdays, then Saturdays.
And then for the last 2 years, I think we've been saying, we're going to do a podcast. We should do a podcast.
We should really
Well, when's the
podcast.
We should
Everybody's
really
got a podcast.
Yeah,
We need
should
to have
do
a
it.
podcast.
Why don't we do it? We should do it. And then
you called my bluff.
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, 10 o'clock Sunday, let's do it. And you were like, really? Is she kidding? Is
I
she
thought it was
gonna
dress
do
rehearsal.
Yeah.
I still can't believe we put that.
Steve Wigwood t-shirt.
Yes.
I didn't think we were serious.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a
Wear
dress
that
code.
again.
I think that grunge rock and roll thing works.
We have to wear that. You have to wear that for your 1 year anniversary.
Oh my gosh, a podiversary?
Yeah, podiversary.
Podiversary.
Yeah, we have to have a fun month.
That was really good.
Okay.
All right. She also wants to know.
Oh my gosh, a
Just
two-parter?
when did you decide to open a shop?
Me?
That's
Yeah,
you.
well,
Oh God. Yeah. Well, I decided to open up a shop. I guess it was 6 years ago when I came to you and I said I wanted to, and I feel like I say this all the time, and I was just saying this on the interview to Christy Glass, that I wanted to create an atmosphere. I wanted to create, I had this vision in my head that I wanted, exactly the way my shop is. I had this vision and I recreated it, and I wanted a beautiful long table with yarn surrounding us and mannequins, and the shop is my style. It's very me.
It is.
It is like down to the displays, and everything is me. And I want it to be like a posh kind of fun environment where everyone would feel comfortable to come and sit and knit and buy yarn. And I think I've recreated that. And it's hard. I mean, it's been hard, you know, over the last 5 years to recreate this vision and to keep it maintained and to keep everything.
Because you have to keep it fresh. You have to stay on top of the trends with the yarns. You also kind of have to manage the personalities here.
Yeah. That's a big thing too. Yeah. No,
we can get a little crazy.
Yeah, you know,
and a little wild at the table, and everybody's different. Yeah. Everybody comes. We've got, you know,
Thursday
everybody
people,
on the
Friday
planet.
people, Saturday people. Everyone comes at different times.
All kinds of demographics, cultural, ethnic.
Yeah, but we all come together at this table, and that's what. You know, I had, not to veer away from the question, but this does have something to do with the question. I had a high school, or she was like grammar school. I went to a private school in Staten Island, and she was from the main office and the deans, and she came in and she's like, where do you live? And I said, Red Bank. And she said, oh, no Staten Island there? And I said, well, yeah, I'm originally from Staten Island. Why? And she said, oh, so-and-so. And I said, she's like, I know you. And I was like, oh my God, she recognized me. Anyhow, she was here, I was winding her yarn, and the table was packed, people were here, and you know what she said to me? And it really, like, it was like, okay, my job is done. She turned to me and she's like, you know, Christina, I'm really proud of you. And I was like, what? She's like, I'm really proud of what you've done here. This is amazing. She's like, this is wonderful. And I had tears in my eyes, and I was like, oh, she's proud of me. I was like, oh my God, I've done my job. Like, she said, I'm proud of you. And that was it. And I said, there we go. I'm done.
There you go.
I can close.
No, don't close.
I'm kidding. But, you know, it was amazing that she said that, because she noticed, you know, and she's like, you know, I'm really proud of you. So that was nice. So anyway, sorry, I veered off.
That's all right. That was good. That's good. That's good. So, Industrial Whimsy. Great name, by the way. How did you guys learn to knit?
I was working my first job. I'm not going to tell you when it was. And one of the other teachers was a knitter. And I said, oh, I'd like to do that too. And she taught me how to knit. And then she promptly had a baby, went on maternity leave, and started smocking. What the heck?
Oh my God.
But there was another teacher who was a knitter, and she kind of took me under her wing. Helene White, and we would go down to Point Pleasant to the Weavery. And
they had a Weavery?
It was called the Weavery. It was a yarn shop, but they did weaving and knitting and all that sort of thing, and they gave lessons. And we took lessons together. She was so sweet. She would have me come to her house like Tuesday nights. I would go home with her, have dinner at her house, and then we'd go take our knitting lesson together.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and that was the beginning. And I made all sorts of off-the-wall things that I wore proudly, even though they were quite the hot mess.
Yeah. Any puffy sleeves with mohair?
I had puffy sleeves that were supposed to be set-in sleeves, but I didn't know how to put them in, so they puffed. But it was okay because it was the 80s, and it kind of worked.
It
was
fun
style,
right?
Yeah, it was like 1980.
So that was fine, but yeah, I had some weird stuff. How about you?
So when I was little, my aunt crocheted, and she taught me how to crochet. I didn't really like. Go.
Are you kidding?
Come on.
Yeah. Watch your snacks at
there with webs in town, it'd be hard to go there and not be exposed to it at least, you know.
And I didn't knit, which was strange. There was a needlepoint shop across the street. There was a shop. They had needlepoint canvas, and I believe they also sold yarn for knitting, but I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
I was still into the needlepoint. That was my craft of the moment.
You know, like when they do.
Oh, is that another cut?
No.
Take two?
When they go take two. Or when they have that thing.
The top.
We need that.
We need one of those.
Take two?
Yeah.
Director.
Okay. Are we recording?
I hope so.
All right.
Yeah.
Looks like it's focused down a little, doesn't it?
It does look like it's
We gotta
focused
fix
out. Is it just the viewfinder or is it the camera?
It looks like the camera looks like the angle's a little bit
It's a little
below.
pitchotted. It looks low.
Yeah, because if I sit up
need it
straight,
up.
I think the top of my head is gone. And if I slouch, it's not a good look. And Sharon was saying she finished her birds of a feather. And she
Is this better?
I think so.
Yeah, that looks better.
Do we have anything else that we need?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. We totally need those.
Uh-huh.
And I've got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm like digging around in my bag. Excuse the side of my head. There we go. I got what I needed.
Okay, so, yeah, we're back.
You're back.
So anyway, we have to talk about, we heard how Miriam learned to knit. Now we have to learn how I learned to knit. So I was saying, my aunt taught me how to crochet. I didn't really like it as much as, well, anyway, later. I did it though. I was doing granny squares, and I guess I was 10.
Did you do the potholder vest?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, good.
I did that. I made a bag. It was horrible. And I probably used acrylic, whatever was around. Then my grandmother was showing me things from when I was a baby, and you know, she whipped it out, and I started knitting again. She taught me how to knit, and she was showing me how to do it, and I really liked it. but never really as a hobby, and it really wasn't fashionable to, I mean,
No.
not that I had to do things fashionable, but
No, particularly not when you're a kid.
No.
Like, nobody knits.
and I didn't learn it in school or anything. In most high schools, you learn how to knit in that home ec class. No?
I don't know. We didn't have home ec.
Some people, I didn't have that. So then I met Tad, and his mom from Minnesota was so heavily into knitting. She would be sitting there, you know, with these mittens, and she made double-sided mittens and would donate them to a tree every year, a mitten tree. And she must have made how many? 500?
Hundreds.
No, hundreds. I'm not even exaggerating. Double-sided Fair Isle, like cell blue mittens.
And she would knit new hats for all the babies born at my dad's hospital.
Yes, because he was an OB.
Yeah.
So she would knit baby hats for every baby that was born. He'd be like, oh, another baby boy.
In like 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12 minutes. Always knitting hats. So we were at the cabin, and she taught me we went and we got needles, and I remember I got gray yarn. I still have the project. It was just I was knitting back and forth. And I liked it, but I didn't really stick to it. And then when I moved to London, my mom came over and was like, I think you should knit. And I said, you know what, I think you're right. And I picked it back up, and it was like, psh, I never looked back.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
The timing has to be right.
Sarah Jessica Parker was doing it, so
well then.
I was doing it. You know, I mean, yeah. So it was fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I probably can't even mention one here, but what is your favorite yarn brand to knit with?
The Kahuna.
Better be.
What's my favorite? I love knitting with hand dyes.
I do too.
Not one brand, but hand dyes. I love the colors. I love the depth of the colors. You know, like, you see how like this has depth?
Yes.
You know, if you knit with something that's just commercial yarn, it's just flat and there's no depth. That's why even if I do knit with commercial yarn, I always wind up using the Heathers.
Okay.
Because I love the depth of color. I mean, it depends on the project, but that's just me personally. What about you?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many yarns out there.
I know. How
And
do you know? Like,
I know.
how do you choose? It's hard.
I know I like to work with merino because I like things that are soft, but I like cashmere too. But then again, I think, oh, well, maybe there are like these other woolly yarns that...
Is it recording?
I hope
Sorry,
so.
yeah.
There are other woolly yarns that people talk about, these different sheep, like, you know, those Jacob sheep that have the horns
they're
going
cute.
on. Like, what's there?
I like them.
What's that wool like? I don't know. So I would like to
We
try
should
some
test
different
them out.
things.
Maybe at Rhinebeck. We should like take
Should get a
5.
little. I want you to try those churro sheep. Those.
Do they have churros?
That
I
one.
like churros.
No, I actually have the.
They're so
I like
delicious.
churros.
The real. In fact, I'm gonna find some. The one with the really crazy horns.
You know what? I think when we go to Maryland and Rhinebeck, we should pick 5 wools, buy 1 skein each, knit with it, and do a review.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh wow!
That's a really good idea.
I get better and better every week.
You see, this is just what I'm talking about.
I like
the fine
it.
line that you want.
I think
Actually,
we'll
I think
do
it's
that.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So we're gonna do that.
Please make one set yak and then turn it into socks for me.
Sure.
Anyway.
So read the
All right.
name of the person.
That's still from Industrial Whimsy. And I like this question. What knitting trend do you hate right now?
Oh,
No.
I don't hate it. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't.
arm knitting is gone, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Because
God,
I was
thank
not a
God.
fan of
Yeah,
that.
I didn't like that either. I didn't like that.
I bought
either.
yarn. I never did it, but yeah, I have arm knitting
Yeah.
on somewhere because I was right there. Right now, I don't know that there's any. I'm kind of beyond faded. I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
Because everything has been
Faded out,
faded.
faded.
I faded out, sort of. Although I still have my free or fade that I need to finish, and
Yeah,
that's
you
like
should finish
my
that.
only fade.
I don't know. Not really anything. But the arm knitting, we didn't like that.
No, the arm knitting was definite.
I mean,
I'm actually glad not to listen to Find Your Fade so much anymore. That really
Free your
old.
fade, find your fade,
Yeah.
let the fade away. I don't know. I think it's. Although it was a good way to use yarn and, you know, stash dive and put things together.
Well, Koigu was the one who really kind of started that like 6, 7, 8 years ago maybe, when she did the Charlotte's Web.
Okay.
Because you were alternating, you were essentially fading the shawl.
Okay.
And you were using 5 colors of yarn, right? And then you were fading into each other.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, I never did a Charlotte's Web.
yeah, I made like 4 of them. That was bad, but whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, there's still more?
There's a few more. This is actually the one that's going to probably cause the trouble. But
Uh-oh.
Reggie and 50 wants to know. Reggie NJ50 wants to know how you got your Ravelry name Misdemeanor.
Uh-oh. I'm out on this one. I'm just going to sit back.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see.
Okay.
Wait, I'm taking that you know the real story.
Yeah, well, he was there.
I was there.
Do I tell the real story?
I think you got to be real. This is what you're talking about.
We did talk about the fact that you have to be yourself and be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Youch, darn it.
You're probably
Sorry,
losing
didn't know what was coming.
A few viewers here, but don't know.
Okay, so anyway, Tad and I were dating, and he used to have a house in Killington. And we used to go up to Killington like every other weekend, or pretty much every weekend. And we would pack the car with, you know, everything, food, you name it, and we would drive. It was what, 5-6 hours to Killington?
It was like 5 hours.
5 hours to Killington, and we would go with his friend Chevy. And I'll never forget, he had an Audi, but it was a stick shift, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, Tad he plays the guitar and everything, and we were joking around in the car. We were having so much fun. We were singing, and he was the driver actually, was playing like the ukulele, and Tad had the harmonica, and we were singing songs, and it was so fun.
Wait, somebody's playing the ukulele and driving.
We
actually we came up while driving down the road with this amazing song called Gondola.
Gondola. La la loa. Gondola. Oh my God, we were singing. So they were playing the thing, you know, and I was doing the drums in the back.
Bongos.
Bongos. It was so much fun. So anyway, the police.
So to make it worse, before the police pulled us over, Kevin goes, "Hey, well, Christina, come up and sit up here."
Oh yeah. So I was sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
In the middle of the car with the bongos and that. So anyway, we get pulled over by the police. So as we're getting pulled over by the police, Chevy goes, are we going to get a misdemeanor? How old are you? Because they always used to tease me because I'm 11 years younger than Tad. So he's like, are you legal age?
We're just like,
so I was like, yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
How old are you? Like,
because they used to tease me that I was so young, because it was, you know, 11 years when you're, you know, 33 or whatever, was young. So I said, of course I'm legal, you know, like I'm not 14.
We're 20.
So that's where, when we left, we drove away and he went, I thought we were going to get a misdemeanor. And that became my nickname.
Gotcha.
It became Misdemeanor.
Yeah.
So then everyone called me Misdemeanor. MISSDMNA. So
your sister-in-law still calls you Demeanor.
they call me Davinas. So the people that know me from a long time ago call me Misdemeanor. So we had t-shirts made for our wedding that said Misdemeanor and Tad. It was funny. So yeah, Reggio, what is it? 550? There's your answer.
Yeah,
that was funny. I mean, yeah, so that became, you know, I never thought, you know, misdemeanor, you know. So there it is.
It's a funny story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was good. Where am I going here? What will Stormy be doing during Angie Wool Walk?
Oh, it's all surprise stuff.
I said that in the beginning.
All right, well then I'm done with questions.
I answered that.
Yeah.
Well, then I am done with questions.
I did. Now I have to go on Facebook.
Yeah.
Now we have more questions.
We have more questions.
Well,
babe.
while you're looking for more questions, look at this.
I love them.
Yeah.
Love.
What is that?
Love.
The shoe?
This
pom-pom.
is the pom-pom party slipper, and
Isn't
I
that
can't
crazy?
even. They are so cute. And you know what? This stretches so much.
It does.
Will even fit my
It
foot.
fit your foot.
I can't even, yeah.
I would recommend for most of the sizes doing the smaller one, because then it will stretch out.
Yeah.
And then, so if I were you, I would do the small size. Because otherwise, if you do the larger size, it'll stretch.
It'll be too
but
big.
they are
They're
so
adorable.
cute.
They're comfortable. And
So,
they're so much fun.
These are the Pom Pom Party Slippers. And one of my customers, Deborah, I think it's Debbie or Deborah. I can't remember. I don't know if like her exact Deborah. I think it's. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm right there with my Pom Pom Party slipper. Woo woo.
Oh, it's recording. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do
Is it
that.
recording?
We'll shut this one off. This is like.
Are you going back to the other one?
We're going back.
All
We're
right.
just back and forth.
Actually, it kind of. Oh no! Wait. Bring that back.
Uh-oh. We have more
Is
questions.
this a long podcast?
I think it is. This
But
people
these
are not going to
a couple
like us
questions
anymore.
left.
They
Yeah, I
like
know.
us because we're short.
Kind
But
of.
I like these questions.
Oh, you like
Next
the questions?
I think this is
Okay,
good because
good.
it kind of
As
gives
long
you
as
an
you like
idea.
them, then
No,
we're
it
good.
gives an idea of what you do.
So anyway, we were talking about the Pom Pom Party Slippers. They're so cute. So if you do them, so Debbie said, I don't know if people it's like people calling me Christine, and my name is Christina.
Yeah.
So anyway, I apologize. But she wanted the wool ears bulky, and I told her we didn't have any, but I had Chelsea Party in the Buxom, and I thought it would be perfect. So she's making these too. So is one Smurfette. I sent her yarn too, but they're so cute.
They
the
are.
pom-poms, look at, I love them.
And pom-poms are your line
And look, I made it a little facetted. I didn't do a perfect pom-pom.
But that adds to the fun.
It does. So this is the Chelsea Luxe Buxom. It's on our website, and I used 2 skeins for this. And the pattern is available on Ravelry. I'll link it below.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's.
And this, look at this color for
Oh,
the
I like.
Hipster.
That would be a good one for the hipster. That would be great. With jeans.
It's denim. Denim DK.
That's really pretty.
I dyed that for someone. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
I like this.
All right.
We kind of addressed it before, but not specifically.
Okay,
But
we're
who
taking-
taught you to knit? And how long have you been knitting?
Oh,
Well,
darn. That's totally giving
Yeah.
up my age
This is
here.
what we're looking for.
No.
can I have the calculator?
Month and year.
Okay.
I need the
so-
calculator,
And
please.
year.
Oh, I don't remember.
I know that it was Billy Dowd, and we were both teaching 5th grade together. And let's see. Yeah, that was back in the...
You want me to get a calculator? In the 80s.
Yeah.
I learned in the 90s.
Oh, make me look bad.
Yeah.
It's okay. In the 90s.
All right. And who taught you?
Your mom.
All right.
Well, really your mom.
All right.
Because
Good,
she
Mom.
really, yeah.
She's a good hustler.
Yeah.
What do you find to be the most difficult part of knitting? Examples: steeking, DP needles. I don't know what that means. Etc.
DPM needles. So who said
Oh.
that?
Janice Kobus.
Oh, hi, Janice. What do I find the most difficult? I don't really find anything difficult. I think that if you look at things as being difficult, it sort of deters you from doing a project. Would you agree?
Brioche.
We could do, because you could really do anything if you set your mind
This
to
is
it.
true.
I don't mean to be some inspirational, like, geek or anything.
Get
but
off the
it's-
soapbox.
Yeah. No, but it's true. You know, I always found that if you told yourself you can't do it, then it becomes hard. But if you said, yeah, I could do it, and everything you have to look up YouTube, you have to ask someone. Steeking, on the other hand, is not difficult. It's not up my alley. I've never done it. I don't want to do it.
I don't know that I would. Well, I've done like an afterthought heel, which is not quite a
Dude,
steek because you've got waist yarn in there. I know. Okay, that's the closest I've come to steeking. Come on, I was trying to relate here.
Steeking is knitting Fair Isle in the round and cutting it up the front and then sewing a zipper in.
There's no way I'm going to cut into
I'm not
something
cutting
like
into
that.
anything.
Come on.
No.
That's not going to happen.
No, sorry, I just
But there are certain
raised my
things
hand.
like brioche, for some reason, that gets me every time. And I've sort of given up, and I will eventually have to go back and figure it out.
It's not that it's hard, it's just that when you're doing brioche and you make a mistake, you kind of really need to know what you're doing to fix the mistake. So that's the problem.
Although I keep seeing all these patterns, and people will comment like, oh, this was so easy even for a newbie, and it's like, all right, so I could probably do this if I put my mind to it.
Of course you can. You could do it in the summer vacation. We have all summer vacation, all summer long.
We'll figure it out.
And we have a lot of plans for this summer,
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking this podcast on the road. Right?
We've got some locations here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go places and see things and do things.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping, because you guys got rained out last year, but I'm really looking forward to the marine park.
Oh right,
that'll be
for Memorial Day weekend.
That would be fun. We also
in the cold.
We have to go see the goats. We have to go see the alpaca.
We have to go to Purple Alpaca. We have to go to Arrow Acres. We're busy.
I know, we got a lot going on.
We're busy. We're busy.
That's good. So Melinda Zaccardi Russo would like to know, do you crochet or just knit?
I crochet.
I just knit.
I crochet. I make granny stripes. I love doing the granny stripes. That's my summer project.
Okay, that's a good one for summer.
I'm really definitely going to really work on my kahunas, because I love those kahunas that he made me were beautiful, and I will definitely
got them,
crochet. And what was the other shawl I was doing? That boho crochet shawl? I loved that. That was gorgeous.
The something time? Was it the one that Helen did? From
it was beautiful.
That is a beautiful
Helen
shawl.
from Toad Hollow is the one who kind of got me into it. Like,
that's a really pretty one.
I want to do that too. Don't you find that with knitting projects, when someone does it, you're like, oh, I want to do that too.
I know, that's why Sharon hides her stuff, because she doesn't want everybody to do what she does. She is so funny. She's very funny.
But we're all doing projects together.
I know. We're all doing the same thing.
She's very private about that.
She doesn't like to have the same thing as everybody.
I'm sorry, guys. These keep distracting me. I love them.
Shiny.
Oh, shiny. I love them. They make me happy. So, yeah.
All right.
Is that it for the questions?
There's one more.
One more?
Yeah, Willy Wonka wants to know when is Red Bank Mike getting a raise?
He's got to get that Kahuna production up.
Yeah, he really
stop
needs
selling them on the side there.
He needs to get that production go up.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking maybe you should take your setup to Knitty City so he can wind them right there.
I think they have a winder, so maybe we do, yeah.
I don't want to give away the secret, though.
You know what? You could put up maybe a screen or a panel, and you could kind of work behind it. You could be like that disembodied voice, and the kahunas come over the top.
Like the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Yes!
Stay away from that kahuna!
Yes!
Oh, that's hysterical. I love it.
Please, that would be fun. That part always scared me.
What?
I am the great and powerful Oz.
Yeah, he scared me.
The monkey scene, I think.
Yeah, that scared me too when I was little.
You hear that music, and I would run and hide because you knew those monkeys were coming.
So remember, like we didn't have cable TV and everything, right? So it was just, and then when the Wizard of Oz would come on, whatever the time of the year was, you'd watch it. It was freaky.
It was scary. I cried.
You didn't see
every
stuff
time
like that on TV. So yeah, I mean, it was.
I'm still devastated, and my mom knows this. I am still devastated about Toto. Every time it gets me, I cry when she's up in the thing, and she's like, Toto. I am I could cry thinking about it now, that she's up in that balloon and Toto's not with her. It was devastating. And as a child, I mean, I was like upset. I was Dorothy for like 4 years.
With the ruby slippers?
Yeah, I had to spray paint them like sparkly because my mother wouldn't buy me the ruby slippers.
3 times.
Well, they are at the Smithsonian, so it's hard to buy them. But I really wanted them. I always dreamt of, and I really wanted the real dog to put in my basket. But I never got the real dog. But I did get one eventually, but I was older then. And I always wanted to bring my little puppy to school in the box, you know. Oh. I was also, speaking of Grease, someone mentioned Grease on the podcast. They said that every time Meredith is on the podcast, she has to have a Grease reference.
Yeah. She's so funny.
So I was Olivia Newton-John like a few years in a row with that tight outfit. God. And with those candy shoes and my permy hair.
Oh, the candies.
I should look for a photo. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh,
Anyway, so good. It's good.
How about that? Oh, Addie FlexiTips
yes. So
in the house.
I got these yesterday. I have not had the chance to check them out, but my thought is I got the ones because
You're making socks?
yeah, I'm, you know, my box of sock. Yeah, I'm working on that, so I thought the ones would come in handy, but I was also thinking if you had like that hat jam going, like remember I went through my 2 years of Tom hats, that would be another great thing, because you know how you get to the top of the hat and you're trying to stretch.
They're great. I mean, we've been selling them. The thing is like you can't order more.
I know,
because they're yeah, so I had to put in an order, but I don't know when I'll get it. So whenever we sell out of these, you know.
So I will let you know, because by next week I'm hoping my hipster will be done, and I'll have the chance to check these.
Well, we're podcasting on Sunday, right?
We are podcasting on Sunday, so that
we'll
gives
have
me time.
We'll have a little footage from Knitty City in there. That'll be fun.
I think we're done.
All right. That's a wrap.
Oh, you know what? We didn't tell anybody who we were.
Oh.
Or do any of that.
Do you think they know who we are?
I think at this point in time, hopefully they know who we are. If not, they're going to be sorely disappointed.
Everyone
say,
really
I watched these two women. I have no idea who they were.
I was just watching. I stumbled upon you.
I
never mentioned their name.
We don't know who. I don't know. I don't know where they were. Yeah, that's pretty much us.
We should have like a little sign over here that says "Mention your name."
Yes.
And we could be like, what's her name on the morning show when they drink wine? Hoda and
Kathie Lee. I just found out about that. I'm still upset.
Yeah, but we don't have that city background.
They've been doing that for 10 years. They get
Does that mean we can get surgery?
of money to sit and drink wine and talk to people. And I gotta teach 4th graders stone cold sober. It just does not seem fair. I didn't know this was out there. I didn't know it was an option.
Yeah, if we get big enough, we can
have our wine. There you go.
Right. We'll have our wine. We just have to continue on Weight Watchers for like 2 more years.
At least. Oh my gosh.
We'll be like, and we can't drink out of Yetis. We have to drink out of
it's gotta be nice
glasses.
Yeah, we have to have nice glasses.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm up for it. I'm ready.
That sounds like a plan. I like it.
I'll be like Anna Wintour and cover my neck and my shoulder.
I'll say I'm already working on that. I got that going right now.
But that might not work in
sleeves all the time.
Yeah,
Anna Wintour crank up the air conditioning.
Oh, yeah. We can have that with our Weight Watchers snacks.
The craft table. All Weight Watchers.
Apples. That would be funny.
My smoked mozzarella cheese sticks. Yes.
We could have like a point thing on the side, but we don't want to be orange.
No, we can't be orange.
No,
that's
we'll
not
be good.
It's not a good look.
We can't wear a lot of makeup. But anyway, I'm Christina, and you can find me at Chelsea Yarns.
I'm Miriam. I'm Really Mir Knits 2 on Instagram and BusyMom07755 on Ravelry.
A Misdemeanor on Ravelry.
And we are the Chelsea Purls.
We are.
Thank you so much for watching all this silliness, because this is a long one for us.
This is a long one,
This is really long.
We
might have to watch camera to
camera.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they'll like that. Someone will complain.
Someone will complain.
From the table, that is.
It's okay. It's all good. We know. We're loved. Well, thank you. And if you like this rambling mess.
Oh, your alarm went off.
Oh, I have to go.
Is it time?
Pink Hazel.
Pink Hazel?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah.